back to Giving Chances Farm, and which one of it was? Taylor came in here, and there is an egg, which it's rolled now. It's this one right here in the center.
You can kind of see off of this side. There's
you may
a little
come
white
over
speck.
on this side. You can
and
see.
That's where it's actually.
You can see the beak poking through on the other side. Watch out! I'll tell you over there. So we got one there, and then there's
back there in the back. So 2 of them are actually.
No, actually 3.
That you can actually see the hole in right now.
Katie's egg, one of the darker ones, has a peck.
Also.
Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah. So see if we can kind of drop you up here.
Hi, little baby.
We noticed last night before we went to bed, you could start to hear a little bit of chirping in the incubator, and then a little bit more this morning. Today to tomorrow is the time frame where most of them will end up hatching, but
and at 10 o'clock I started noticing they were going like just talking to each other a little.
We'll see if we can
and tapping.
Try to do what I can to catch this one
At least try to hatch.
coming out, because this one over here, it's been about a couple of hours with the looking the same as it does right now.
Well,
so,
you know, the little babies are.
yeah, but that one there we got a pretty good picture of. It can kind of, the hole's getting bigger as we. So, yep, there you can see it moving. For those of you that are keeping up with our videos, we had 11, or actually, we put a dozen eggs in here, and when Brittany candled them, only 11 of them were viable, so that's what's still in here. We took them off the automatic turner at day 18, so
A couple days
that way
ago.
would give a chance for them to settle and start to hatch. Today is actually day 21. There it is. It got a little bit bigger hole there. So,
But out of
and then the ones that are underneath Katie, those will be, if I remember right, those will be 21 days tomorrow and the next day.
yeah, because she stole a couple of
Yeah,
them
'cause
different days.
We put a few underneath her, and then she stole a couple the next day also. So
But that's pretty good results out of both of them when we candled them.
yeah,
Because she had 7 eggs under her, and 6 of them survived with the candling, and we had 12 in here, and 11 of them so far have babies in them. So that's pretty
that
good.
one's getting a
Little bigger.
bit bigger hole. So I'm trying to. So from the past, once the chick hatches in here in the incubator, we will keep it inside the incubator long enough to get it to dry up, and then we'll move it from the incubator to the brooder. But they can go,
I think
what
it's
is it?
48
hours, I think it is, without needing to be moved. So very similar to like when we buy chicks from the hatchery. You know, it takes a couple of days for those to ship to us. So, and we should be anytime this week, we should be getting a notice from Murray McMurray Hatchery of 54 meat birds coming this way. So
That's pretty cool.
We'll be having quite a few chicks going into the brooder. That's why I built the different pens the other day in there that we moved the ducks to. So
Hopefully, the ducks will be big enough to move into a bigger pen.
no, I'll keep.
Before
They'll stay there for right now, and then I'll use the other pen that we put next to the ducks. I'll use that one for the meat birds, and I'll go back to the brooding box for these layers.
Yeah.
That way I can keep things separated.
Yeah, because we don't want them mixing together because some of them look pretty similar.
That one there's moving around pretty good. It's shaking the egg back and forth.
Yeah, I bet that's how it kind of got a little crack because that's what some of the chickens from last year's chicken flock, they started banging around.
So we'll see how long this takes. But it's getting a little bit bigger. That one part of the white there is kind of just flapping. And it's coming. You can see it pop out there every so often. Yep, and rocking the whole egg back and forth. Oh, I just heard a little cheep.
You can hear him cheeping.
Naturally, the egg is right in the center underneath the everything, so it's kind of hard to get a good angle on it with the camera.
Yeah, but it's...
Yeah, I know, like, in the past when we've done this, it seems like when the first couple come out, then they'll actually go and help some of the others come out of their shell.
So once this one comes out, it'll help another one.
So it's kind of neat now to watch how they interact with each other. So
Yeah.
I'm anxious to see the ones that we have out there under Katie. See how those do being born, and then how that's going to be for us to make the decision on whether or not those stay in that pen with Katie, or if we're going to have to remove them, and if we have to remove them, how that's going to go. Don't necessarily want to interrupt nature any more than we have to, but
If
we also don't want to have the other chickens that are in that same pen with Katie hurt the new chicks either, so we'll just have to keep a close eye on that and see how we're gonna address that. So oh, it's getting a little bit bigger opening there. Alright. I'll keep an eye on it, and as it progresses a little bit more, I'll bring you guys back. First one is out of the shell now. We're about... It's a little clumsy.
Silly goose.
We're almost 4 hours after when I first started recording them.
It's just getting used to kind of walking around. Walking.
Alright, so then it's the next day, early in the morning. So I came in here and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll open this up and I'll just show you. But we still have, there's one right there, almost hatching in that egg, and then the 2 eggs that's right there by these 2 eggs, they're cracked and got holes pecked in them. And then we got these 2 eggs also got cracks in them. And then there's one right there, and then another one right there that still has nothing. They have none of the chick inside of it has attempted to come out. So we all took a bet. Well, I mean, we just took guesses, I guess. We didn't bet anything about how many babies would be born by the time we woke up in the morning. Tony said 3, Taylor said 4, I said 5, and then Michaela said between 5 and 6. So I'm hoping this one right here hatches out before the rest of the people get up. And that will make 5, so that would put me as the winner. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video of our new chicks being hatching in the incubator. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share on all your social media with your friends and family. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.